ni Yera Horace Echo Ewusikane no na oye Central Regional Vice Chairman Edema MPP ene or aspa ese obeye parliamentary candidate Edema MPP ewo Cape Coast North yale ni bedi nkomo ni ya share ni vision Edema MPP ewo sa constituency honum ena after sa vision no so no na the whole constituency no eno so vision no was say Edema yen mene no ebedi nkomo anopeyin ewo ha Horace Matthew
Majoro
me pa chobo kodie
bibi aboko waso apo me
nyame Adom manso me ho ye tene no beche me fante de kakra na yakoye nim na constituency te send di kan
oh constituency boko na memezen kan min chia wait for won kana Ghana na amana amandu nyina anape mo bia achi mbichia suru nkoso madama mo constituency delegates no nyi constituency executives na mifiwa mechia all regional executives or central region titil a partner or central region opinion chairman Robert Kutin Jr. chairman Pemo Mwachi
okay
constituency nyame adaroma Cape Coast North no ya ready there o nyame ne pia them party na shashato no next week Saturday 2nd of December yabokona yekeke nyimpa obezi party na nyim mayaka pre-parliamentary nte hozo boko
na yemra wo campaign mu sena enioma echo constituency hono police stations awodo ni nyina electoral areas wawie
oh ma ko around by 3 times but munwie muguda de
ne hosopa
I would say that is reasonable size compared to other constituencies.
Okay.
I mean, there were 125 polling stations with 15 electoral areas. Mark around Muguda, Mark around as a delegate na matter. I said Nyamenepia and was in Ankwan yesterday on the 2nd. Kunyimzi obayamaze nanso elections on require you don't leave anything for granted.
Okay.
And we best last days are always dangerous. Into these final few days na wakano muguda morbo apro menyuaka say in there muwie media engagement masan mako back na mako tredwuma no do na mabodewur vishna osimenwado na nyama mepeda meye ma NPP in Cape Coast North often tampefra na yetumi agi sitting back sitting as a firm opinion kwamena mintano onara also what as the as a firm nti nyama na pia as ya azba ma hem back 7th December 2024
na yes medewo ko 2020 ya ene the difference no kwame na minta oboni din enya 22,972 ena mame babrasha ayisi enya 21,642 obekasa na you close
oh I am very close and when there were a lot of dynamics and nyama bebresi 2020 COVID play a role. A Cape Coast North NPP, one of young strong hold and other areas, UCC students, unfortunately for NPP, Honorable Barbara Shaisi, Abra yet trouble in 2020, na students, will fear.
Okay.
And see that went against us very, very well. Nyaman kati be contributing, but it's a more strong room when the results were coming in.
Okay.
Out of the 125 polling stations, Honorable Barbara won about 70 of them. The only issue in the Babiano win, the margins were small.
Okay.
Maybe you will win with just 5 votes, 3 votes, 4 votes, until what's the Akotocher Diakwer them electoral areas results in the bay. I mean, for the one of the polling stations, the difference was about 382.
Okay.
And it came to wipe away all the gains in a Barbarian. But with Ejuma, so far, my a party so why na honorable Mintanala Mesma na membu wesi wa kwafado that figure no getting it back no it's achievable, and we are sure that we are going to even win with a big margin, more than what he won with.
Okay. It's Yeshe Horace Juma Waye and the personality or she say ability the MPP our Cape Coast North Obeka say a DA and no man for the expecting or some personality no.
Yo de bia makade I betina embrace be nyene adwuma nye de onko three school fees onke yede I don't subscribe to it. Say a member of parliament and the epede ebe MP or in a we dwuma ekronye de ko parliament na ko boama one shambra wanted to nyamaye, but that is not the end of it. Sepede MP and I a member of parliament timemufuno washi wenyum kese I wanna we busuafu the 100 years yeko records man, the history is there. So oyenyum bia was I saw the brana bosom here come and save us. And see but in MPB na ma bani nyedo na mo common fan them by na mabay minya hwe na I don't believe in it. Say atsa say there ba bosom o mana na kire de enye de bia na retwen common fan odo wan kasa no etu hwesuo oye tu acha adwuma itum iye bibi abaze na ekweusi even though abano kra yanto na ekweusi aye yebotumi start from education. For an education for the last 2 years, every year we are school from man work cultural exams. I'll make sure that you will provide a mathematical set exam each student or Cape Coast North. Say I wore and I say I did for the last 2 years.
Okay.
For the last 2 years, I make sure that I do that. Nancy earlier from a boy school just over a month ago. All the students I wore JSS 2. I work with JSS 3 in the whole of Cape Coast North, both public and private schools. Inquiries not them from and 8 subjects. I will probably bear our Cape Coast North no. Mama no 8 exercise books. Yes, 2 blue pens, 1 black pen, ni folder, ni eraser, ni pencils, just to make sure that our phone so our Cape Coast North no. One who I have kakra. I mean, Cape Coast North, a hot na Wesley Girls, or a hot and a Futu secondary school, a hot na Academic Chrysler Kane secondary school, and just about 3 months ago, it came to my attention there a Futu Academic Chrysler Kane, one IT lab, computers all we break down for the last few years.
Okay.
And see from a computer IT lessons no ya kechi kakra. Na mera ba waro so bejezi de iriazo no baby ayer move kosi isia no. It's all going computerized digitization. I mean, any of them more shady social media. A rubber kubunsu in the insu kura kuba was a card na wazibu. And each other IT no or money obotumpona or whatever yamo from and was started there getting familiar with ITA. And if you have a whole secondary school, a big one today, Academic Chrysler Kena, one a IT lab on Yejuma na. Oh yeah, asama ho adwena kakra. And quickly me team no yetina ho. And yakama a school no 20 brand new laptops. Yes, the modem na nyama count to make sure the school no have back to having IT lessons. Sabi school mo no mo no onye NPP for man kote na wo ho. Onye NDC for man kote na ho. Onye CPP for man kote na ho. My school no when you aje one so we realized that the school was having issues with one borehole. I mean school mo from na pebia odo wokoton so wo gware na day na oya tete sam kakra. And there was a borehole there na needed completion. Yako completing masisiara.
Okay.
Mo from no wonya insu. Na and still on the education sector. Moko one program. Moko na will make a request of school desk. In fact, Abra T.I. Ahmedia will make a request of school desk. So we thought that it was an isolated request. Before I know, naturally other requests were coming for school desks. We initially made 800 desks. Yet ma schools are all Cape Coast North. But now na request na Urbano for the school desks no onya sam kakraba. So we went further to do another 600 and 1,400 school desks. Na yachi chama Cape Coast schools, Pedu, JSS, Abraham Media, and Kamfua, Abakam Diakwa. All these schools, you can't come on be, but still, we keep getting request after request after request. Once Abraham Media, Abra Tia Media School day, and one Casaso, they needed laptops for one IT session, and so Moko provide one, and even with education alone, Juma, see my year will keep course not to know, and it's still not enough.
Okay.
You go there more, but Ningina Moya Medewum is Ankafo primary school. Ankafo primary school, no, there was a big got to be another home. In Sutwa, it was a disaster waiting to happen. In Sunu Ojiri for school or Bab school monina, na in Sunu school monopona oya at it. The fear is I'm from primary school from where is our in Prince Kotoma, Abrafaba KKK or Kotoma. Na is a funny. This was quite disturbing. Na some bottom headmaster no apparently watro MP in Kasano was afa. And I'm happy to say it on a Wood station today. Yeah, I construct a nice bridge.
Okay.
Yes, a proper drainage. Yes, I too. This is here in Suno Otto Dan. Them flood in and baho. A parent na uba oko school ankafula nensuruta. Inyi ayam shishibia. And see my asumdre waba Ankafo primary school no.
Naturally say even though someone a member of parliament, but a Jumana wo you know more or less one woody constituency animals there lawmaker ana.
Oh, lawmakers honorable Kwame Minta na mum Juma yan Juma wo fo me says Oyamara. Okay. I don't honorable no na yin there wa ba kra wa parliament o usual waje ne common fund but Juma nkaza wo fo me ye hu wo look mama way he prides himself the or a lecturer or UCC na offer him kesi himfa and even some of my contenders here your contest election here I been kra wo yeduma wo UCC.
Okay.
Na UCC is one of the biggest universities in Africa. Na wo ball bi ezre kwa pius ka wo froze a bus lane as a bus road. Bola no why ma Kwano, we take almost a quarter of it.
Okay.
Now you would have thought the yen MP sabi or ye lecturer or UCC nka UCC issues biano obey priority. No. It took one of the residents na otwitwa ball and picture na also send them.
Okay.
In fact, na menyi Ghana into my catch and the Yama Adoma mabebu do the following week. Into the following week, maybe you machines, backhoe, a payloader, na ya tipa trucks come. Na yeze keke ye juman ma ye clear on my baller no ye if you came ye push yeza kwich yeza so yeze fili baby machede timemo fono wo ho aton. I mean say ye juma wo UCC na if they have this challenge onye challenge bia you needed a rocket scientist to solve it na say into me ya senator juma no anye ready
na se bia common fund e ba no so say obetumi de ye bibia anti na ye kakra ana horis
sentina makade say ye empia you shouldn't be saying that common fund mbay
into go first can wen
o wala ankasa no say ye ready the boss mama na gina nchen or yet to watch a jumo. It is a sacrificial job. Inti senior radio the erba boss woman say in yibima sunsun yibima spirit no yibia na chere MP adwuma ni ready. Inti o meritwana ya common fund. I meritwana anyi wukalo na aba na akajilan cruise na adema. No.
And so maybe say members of parliament na some dodo na eta ka say common fund no iswa common fund no krompo no emma. It's such a person no. Uncle Fasika no when on family adwuma no o to school fees minim constituency bi wo krompo na obi anya yi no MP na shede say MP na beto ebe fatent enti the MP na ebe fa nkonya ene hesa de amuni beba nyina no eye MP ka Uncle Fasika no yin
ayo adwuma
enti Uncle Fasika no yin
wonyi me benya skafi
obenya wo hin
wonyi mpa tia
ebi ye hefa
tia se dame ha nyina da wondo dam atiti nya da wondo nta adze na cheda adze no ne munya de anamobwa enso prime minister be say MPs ones was in the yebaya ni January ebo ho akon besi adze na aho. So why are you fighting for it? Central Market for nothing at all as a member of parliament, for nothing at all. And you na wo party no nyi wutimem for constituency was asha wono. It's enough. Into other was with you 2-3 day. Sabe mon kwada America akaya mu ye. Mo so merba bosom maman. Until yes, you should be able to dip into your own personal funds. Why not? It's a sacrificial job. But most of the time, no binu mu adwena there. Yerba be adwuma no na yankasa yeza hwe first and foremost mudwa order masasamaka number 2 yi makohwehwe ma allowance obi da wonya suo ni na wa start on dwene es gracia ho. So, hwe let me eba Cape Coast North. I'm meeting here. My papa ye fancy. Ye finiu ebu. My mama ya unenyi. Ye free bato.
Okay.
Ye have so kakra anya how ye family bebre na katsina so ga kokpe Adom area. And every day Nancy flats ya wabe it is very close to home. Na Cape Coast North say in Cape Coast kakra UCC fit wana when you marshal airquel mina last gate when you marshal one nyina ye settler community.
Okay.
Mostly mama minon crofo awonafo na wo and when America kasa be me start me catch road during the 2020 campaign results ne banana me more strong
yeah
the abakam ahoboboy lecture area first 3 police stations in all first one by the difference was 382 in favor of NDC This is how loyal my people have been to NDC.
Okay.
Nancy only about 3-4 months. Now, main water ain't not the horn, pipe not the horn. Issue bound. About an hour to young ladies are wow for from what the school. Iriaze was a water is life. The two of us, we can decide not to eat the whole of today and we will survive sharing it. But can we say the yanu musunda? Now the whole community have a water issue. The first point of call, we work on water works. Unfortunately, we do our water works and say, look, this was not part of our budget for the year. This is the regional office. So what we can do when you're there, we will send a request to Accra to get funding and logistics to fix this problem.
Ma fix it.
Remember? And we all know the bureaucracy when it comes to some of these things, because to helping to cut corruption and so the bureaucracy in this. And see, community, no, baby day, when I need the next person, maybe so. When I need the next person, they should go to. Is it not your MP? The MP Shannon solve my hand and AB MP for 1 to 2 water works for in Krana was worker you want to.
Okay.
For 6 good weeks, the people of Abakum Diakor lived without water. When you didn't want Sabi Besebi wa konfuchira. Onye didn't go. Ya papa no ma wakwa epo. Wo fie po waba. Onye didn't want go. Abazi na 1 years ba mon. Na MP 6 weeks. And this is your stronghold.
Okay.
These are the people that, in fact, one resort by no or turn the tide in favor of you. Radio Dynamite will make a request. Within 24 hours. Na echo. We see more solve the problem. No one yensu. Na efinu abakam for na asma wakache me de echo yan kwato aba de sabi ya support NDC fo efinu nyimpa yenye problems a obabo solve man nyimpa ya wahawa ya zokwato no do na ya kwato aba man
Mate.
And to see here Abakam Diakor, I can tell you that it is now NPP area, because what problems will be we go there to solve it.
Mate. Eko mami say ediem na maususu ese wona ye the best among other aspirants when you compete December 2nd. Dien na mawo dance ewo mu.
Ooh, ozikan ene ebasa nyina ya contest no sabita frache obia botum wezi MP oziswa oye, but mayehu mayete ho sisi ama sabe ye pipe cross ya batena mo common fund onye ready na malanyama aba no wodo them excuses in wetwem ekwa wuzi nyama na Marbakare Sebi 1-2 abamam na mumbra na membesi insu factory bi adibi a pera meye no ana mesema ye no ma started it up. My priority ye 2. In fact, I have so many priorities, but the most important one is jobs for the youth. Only then Makaka fa 167 sewing machines, 167 hair dryers. Your chair is a man and Crawford, no party executive, Fabi. Yes, as a community. Now I am bringing another set. This time, Yanche, I'm creating centers. A pedestrian Ejuma Braho.
Okay.
issue adwuma no wie ma wo boss no ho no certified that issue adwuma no wie a erekwa say hair dryer na issue ya ma okọ. I am happy to say it on air there, not just the hair dryer and sewing machines. Yenya mami in the restaurant, my stadium near opposite your catering school. What's I call Fabinumbra, Mawumbusia catering baking. Yenya fitting mechanics masters. What's I call Fabinumbra Mawumbusia ejuma. And he said mechanics adwuma na boko ekosua isua wi na wo masa o ma yeta ase da apon ho successfully a wo toolkit kakraba bi ya da ma wo so je foko start abrabo. So it's not all the time na ye kwa rely on aban yeah, all the time. Chiri answer that what's a fire service for war for nyimpa. I mean fire service what kind of war for nyimpa even 10,000 with the whole Ghana and the payer. Ahina na wabeche ma oboso Cape Coast North yando. So we need to start thinking outside the box. Ono ejuma youth we ejuma wabe is my first priority. And I'm not going to rely on a common fund. Ma started it. Ono need the difference. Unlike ibinum they won't tumpo 1.8 times paper there eyinye azar Marie, Maya. My better in a to Abama, to Abama, my banana botry, Munjumana, Manyan yen do my better in the mobile pharmacy. Ne, mamma, a year never.
Why necker, sir? Why necker?
I could keep close not all.
Be more cancer, maybe a pharmacy.
A year never said, draw 100 cities, what the moment of 50 cities. I mean, this time, that type of politics on your view. Say, it will be ya. Yenisia. It will be ya, Yenisia. And as a kora osan damakumado. And this one is a personal matter. Look, in Penbebre, Aboshana Obi, and this is not a to only Cape Coast North. In Penbebre, Aboshana Obi, na oye polling station executive, na oye constituency officer. Sometimes in Pono, na oye regional officer. Obi swampa wanye party executive member da. Namum, he was a known staunch party person. Na eboshe no na sisi onye executive. Why you paying or the dame? Obiara mpo nyimen. Obiara mpo nkaen. Mezaya my personal agenda. The demon penfuni nyinara. We are coming to look for them.
Okay, I feel I'm to sana mono. I'm
here, Kosi.
Okay.
We'll Cape Coast North. All these old impayful. Oman Biara, a pedestrian Oman, how developed they are. Look at two people. How they treat the youth. How they treat the old. Na acquire there. Obi Ohonoma Sabe. Why a party executive? I say, oh, you're the day mumpo. Or probimpo mo. Wa botwe no nyina ezi nkomo keke onye bi na say you start to take care of the old now. There's a minimum of 48 more 49 in about 2 or 3 months when I'm also older when I'm okay. So this is a personal agenda to look after the old executives, to look after the old party folks now wo yemuno. And these are some of the things I am bringing on board.
Okay.
So for education, pena my title.
Wa boso na ebanu nsuo communities no so bo ba so.
Ma mansan mo akor.
Okay. Eye nsuo no.
I'm taking it to a different area.
Okay.
Pembebre Yabatina Cocoa Road on Yabaze. Government giving rural communities. Even though Cape Coast North, about the war criminal, we also have some of our communities the hinterlands. And I realized that we have our own challenges with some of these roads. Yes, we are lobbying. I mean, Nancy Abani ne Sino Hydro project you obey. Thanks to the government, no those who were involved at the time, the regional minister, that time, Honorable Barbara Isisu, or a member of parliament, they all fought. Cape Coast North, a fair share of the Sino Hydro project, even though we want more.
Okay.
And me assure you that Abani obey more mine and sana. His Excellency Alaji Baumia will be take over. Mankasa, what I did in there, I went to purchase a grader worth 2 million cedis. Numbers a basic constituency. In the Sedam community, now one road no on your crown, answer na banbabano. Na yeze grader no, yeze kwekutra.
And one yina yo butum.
Yes, also was easy.
Okay.
Apia by phone lines to Cape Coast.
Many messages now making kind na many messages so hand to the.
What's one? In fact, a grader no just before Bodu Wesley Girls. There's a filling station there. You see, Nancy left one also the community road issue kakra ne is aqua road. Cause the time in Yamada Abano Obabana Webete. Sabi yetwa road no da and when I offer road no do no one year NPP phone kote one year NDC phone kote 1 year PPP phone kote. It's the whole community. The whole community is benefiting from them grader no nejuma oriye.
Okay.
Day in and day out we are getting requests. As a matter of fact, last week na grader no oriye juma wo mempiasa orucha ekon wo mempiasa mo. Then we had issues with the one host nibi ma anope engineers work akwohwe one so I mean eba abrasisi aza ma abra ye developer pa ye tumpon fast or ye yan market mbibia we botwem ko na chada market one in suta in tumumpo nanso ho. I met the queen mothers of the market that time na year about 2020. Maybe someone one challenge and they told me what the challenge is. Some catch on the year to Abenuria. My brother cement. Year to Abenuria na marka come on 100 bags of cement. Ma was I year market was easy. I'm a full money. You're fine. And the Aquabra market in Suto, a real bow. Where clean, where fair. Ebia am market but where you call Kazuga Befi. What's this called Kazuga Befi? Oba called Kazuga Befi. Nasa baby or call is bano a hot near cleaner. Indirectly no. Say your baby how was it be.
Okay. Ira we see way from Minister Isaac was so a strong force to wrestle power from the NDC. Cape Coast North constituency. Was this a we saw man for no epe was my bro for na maybe somebody kuchi. So we say o man for no epe was sema as our sanso what tima edema nipa bia titu ni omo Cape Coast North so no nkasa personally ebetumi mention projects why what different regions aside from Cape Coast North no be ye school buildings a wusi sie any ade eti men kancho se kosoa na dwumaden ne adwumapa na wo ye no Cape Coast North for omahunu Minister Isaac Enediwe aba na mamenko Facebook so Wahab Zakari wase enam onwuma pa na waye ne sedia watu ho si won mse obeboa ma important watu mpo no wase honorable Horiseko ewusi deserve at least 80% of the delegates on Betraman on December 2nd. Mamia Josie, I can't love you less. My incoming member of parliament. And we saw Cape Coast North Messiah. Na Isa Kwabena Yobo or say or Shayen a free ba also was sharing if Roman Ridge Cape Coast North na was on the OGD Mr. Call a incoming MP obetumi aye dwuma ama mansini na say abaton pesua no so atumpon eti ma wo se eba making kind na at the right time we so say Junior Cobblestone what's up na me share we free dodo wa me se menchia Linda Obene wa mate me da say na we so o say Uncle Horace to the ward we kwabena where the CJA and I say soja na ochiri etire dia odi abado no messages no edroso etitapia said dia worka no ebi so wo constituency hono ma ase omo eya dance photo nsema obobo so ene dia worka no beka se dia special panel we ko ho a wotumi dia wini Omanford Hearts e wo constituency hono
easy oye being selfless, and especially how I comported myself when I had issues, my own issues apart, watching Mejuma was as a first vice chairman.
Yeah.
Nyimpa bebre na nkobakro na party na my myself and I have been suspended. Why should I waste my time or my resources or my energy? But no, it never bothered me. The love of the party, the love of the people of Cape Coast North and Central Region, I kept on doing as a pedamia.
Okay.
They took into consideration all of these things. Washare my suspension, what can happen? Na once they be a makade, send come a pa ba, another matu kadea. And yan there says a ma qua ma ba. Maybe you delegate to any day. One cashemen on the second, na on fan two about farmer. Into makade or being selfless. Understanding a dan American. What Cape Coast there. One of my great mentors is Nyaminfa Decrency, General Secretary Sir John. No, can ask and be the fear delegate.
Yeah.
As my mentor, I subscribe to most of his ideas. However, them saying of fear delegate, I mean, Mingintu, members understand. Delegates.
It also delegates.
No.
To say, baby, now what yetum say now was strong room. Who vote if you hoba a year 100% NDC. Now, watch what my mom. Would GDS halfway a bit to me at amount.
Yes. You see, if politicians here send a form, na yanyi timemufuna kasa. Kaya how you humbe break. Young Crofono. They are not looking for mansions, they are not looking for Mercedes Benz for Freedom Academy. People just want to survive. People just want basic things in life. Now, one of my qualities in there, may a grassroots politics.
Okay.
Eba mi fie Cape Coast. Yes. Security man but the gate no want to 24 hours gate want to sometimes and a most of mesen for no na nyimpa binum wadada asar egom hono ibisa na bed na ose enufa no bahala
yes wo position tia unya wi adan no bekoso abie. Yes.
And make it there. That is the difference between Ekweusi. Even when he was on suspension. Look, Abraham Morocco around 2018 made campaign for to become the regional affairs vice chairman. One of my promises was that Okona Makafa Kas Mazabre party for was I work campaign. People thought that it was too bold a statement.
Okay.
after election, after a year, na suspension no obey. I had a choice. After all, I suspend them. Why suspend them as a channel no? As be a academy because I'm on suspension. Moon to me, I can go and hide behind it. But no, I didn't do that. I still went to Korea. I still brought these cars in. Now, here's a car, so no, here's a bay. There's my party for work and pay. In time, I see, no, as it be a mobile man or macadamaye. When you were there, ampara.
You bet to me, I
may.
Okay.
Nyamano sa mess mayeno, be brenara. Yeguda Maria, and I'm my editor. And see, that is the difference between no only some other aspirants and politicians. What promise na wako no.
Okay.
I mean, I think Obi sending message. Some
messages in Bibraba making kindness here to meet you.
There was an area in Western North, a town called Banasu.
Okay.
So there was a platform no above NDC, NPP. It's a multi-party platform. I want na obize kafa video be or the bottle. School from my we'll say atakwamida. Maka atakwamida and matakwamida. I
mean impa.
We'll say atakwamida. And it was quite strange and disturbing. In fact, at the time, I didn't even believe the school that I know Ghana. So I decided maybe be on Western or two.
Okay.
Maybe be on Western.
To what few I say, what territory mukrom patesi abonten.
Even from here to Banasu, from Accra to Banasu, would take you about 12 to 14 hours to get to Banasu.
Mate.
And I after driving there, indeed, the video was true. I was on suspension then. But for the love of the people, for the love of party, because most of the time, what about my NPP?
Okay.
I went my way to build a new 6 block, classroom block. Let me send the JSS block with the headmaster's office.
Mate. Ekwa woda number hen e ballot paper no so.
Number 1.
Number 1.
And delegating crowd was one shufo. With the team down.
Esro hona. Mate make ka messages na yen sorry tata Isaac Kojokrumo mate wonka na Kwabena Ahmed o say chairman ekwa ewusi victory nkodimdie etwen wo ewo primaries no na general election nso so na Baron de Montes wo no so say onabo ekwa ewusi eye a true messiah de Cape Coast North constituency wo say what delegates ase na delegates no so etewase eti nyame ensawom na okay Kwabena mamia Jose number 1 all the way na ohineba SK Adomako wase more grace na wono so de ema enti honorable mamena se ene ebrawunya edema yen ye be follow na yeso ya hwese de no mabeko December 2nd ye da se oje brebe kan ho
nkunyenze no manyuma ba celebrate
mate ye betwen wo ha pepepe Horace Eko ewusi Cape Coast North constituency pejifo a eko akansie na emuba kwa be parliamentary candidate no o kansa kansie no bi into se delegates enhyeso ho number 1 no moto aba no emfa eman meda se oba ye na Vodafone se me kwaso wan kai won ese di